What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back with another video, and today we're talking about Disgaea again. Now, I know I make a lot of videos on Disgaea, and that's because it's a series close to my heart. I originally wasn't a fan of it. Somebody loaned me the game. I'm a fan of it to tell the long backstory. But let me say this: before I knew there was a Disgaea 6 announced, I did a DreamSequel video talking about how I would love to see a Disgaea 6 right for a video. But today I'm talking about something that, you know, has many games under the belt, but it's more of the I personally want another game. It's crazy that I think only a couple months after that they announced Disgaea 6. It's not like they were watching the game, but you know, it is what it is. So today I'm here talking about Disgaea 7, simply because that video didn't even get no time to stew, because literally just announced it right out that video. I want to talk about Disgaea 6 and what Disgaea 6 could be like, because I feel like there were a lot of problems when it came to games like Disgaea 6. Because Disgaea 6 is obviously a more streamlined game. It probably was a game to help them actually draw in more money. They probably decided to go on with the 3D models, where they probably thought it was just gonna be a better idea for players who may look at this and say, okay, this looks kind of cool. For long time fans or whatever fans that have played like the 2D sprites forever, we didn't like it too much, and I'm not afraid to come out and say I didn't like it at first. You know, it wasn't as big as the Pokemon National Dex, you know, whatever, but it definitely was a hot topic in the Disgaea community. The thing is though, I've been enjoying 6 nowhere near as much as I've been enjoying like 5, 4, 3, and a little bit of 1. At the end of the day, I'm enjoying 6, but just like I said, nowhere near as the amount of love that I felt like they put into Disgaea 5 and everything. One of my favorite mechanics, the magic change, was taken out. I hated that. I'll be honest with you, I honestly hated that. It took me from being very excited for a Disgaea game to maybe only touching it maybe once a week. I would sit and do hours and hours of content just playing Disgaea 5 when it was on PlayStation. Let's talk about that for us, because I haven't really talked about that a lot in a lot of the Disgaea videos. It was actually kind of smart in a way to probably bring it to Switch. It probably allowed them to probably sell more copies. I heard that the game did very well. A lot of people telling me that they didn't actually have the budget to continue making Disgaea games, and that's why they felt like that they switched to the 3D models and they basically streamlined it to make it easier for players. Now this happens a lot. The thing is, when Game Freak does it, it's not really to help like get new players into the game. It's really just because I guess they don't want to spend money on the game. But I think Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, is the most expensive franchise in the entire world. Not a Pokemon vid, but I just want to say that's kind of ridiculous. I say that to say this. Disgaea 6 isn't bad, but Disgaea 7 has to be great. They have to basically, now that they've gotten all these new people, and it's sad to say, but a lot of that was just from fans waiting for Disgaea. They wanted to go out and support you know, the franchise, so a lot of them bought copies and stuff, and then they probably grabbed a lot of new players, some of the simpler function modeling and stuff. And the reason why I say that the next game is probably gonna be good is because they took everything out to draw in these new people. Now if you like the core formula of Disgaea 6, which I do believe, as far as Disgaea 6 goes, they do have a good core formula. They just don't have many features revolved around. If they take that and build upon that and add some of the features that they took out, was like magic chain. I believe they took out tower attacks. They took out the monster fusion to a giant monster, and I believe it took out like little overlord a bit. I forgot what it was when you transform. That was on Disgaea 5. All these features that they took out will probably be added back into this game. Now that they got all the people that are new, they want people to kind of enjoy the series and not have to worry about whether be min-maxing everything. Because honestly, the thing that killed the game for me, and I'm saying killed, but I still played a little bit, but I don't play as much as I could have, is the auto battle thing. I used it thinking it was going to be a necessary tool for me to survive, and then I'm just kind of wiping everything away. The auto battle thing, especially being able to auto battle and then have your screen automatically confirm the mission or whatever, so that you basically just doing what's it called, an idle RPG. You don't really have to do much. You can just set it down, let your characters just keep killing until they're level 99 or get a whole bunch of money or stats or whatever. It really took the grind out of the RPG, and I guess you could look at it as a quality of life feature, but some stuff don't really need quality of life. Disgaea 5 was a great game because they had a lot of quality of life changes that made the game better. Same when they did it complete, they did a lot of changes to make the game better, but this in particular, the auto battle system, I don't think it's as great as they intended it to be. I do have to reach post game to see if that's like something that should have been just unlocked for post game. It could have made post game a little easier. That could have been interesting. Where, you know, instead of just giving it to you at a very like young part in the game, they could have gave it to you in the post game, which I heard it has a weird post game. I had to get there and see. With that being said, guys, I do think there could be a lot of new features. I definitely think they're gonna continue the same formula. It's gonna be a wacky new zany character. There's not really much you can say about the new game, the base of Skyform. I don't know whether they're gonna switch back to the 3D models, like 2D sprites they used to have. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be 3D models from here on. It would be interesting to see if like you can do a 2D type of format, because I don't know if you guys remember, but the Dragon Quest 11S had a similar thing where you could basically do like a 2D format. You can play the whole game in 2D format, or you can play the whole game in a 3D format. And I thought that was really cool. So if they can do it on Switch, which is a crazy game, I definitely think that Disgaea, the company behind Disgaea, could do. Let me ask you a really simple. What do you want to see from your next Disgaea? Do you want to see all these features being added back? What would you like to see that would be new? What some quality of life changes do you want taken out, or want all of them back in? How do you feel about the auto battle system? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next.